If you people would just be kind enough to stay and give us about 5 or 10 minutes inside, I'm sure they won't give us any more time than that. Maybe only 2 or 3. They were going to come down. We're all going down onto the corner of Biltmore Avenue, and we're going to be there with our signs and things. So, but we're taking 6 people inside. He said I can bring 3, so I'm taking 6. They're never honest with the numbers anyway.
They can't count.
Are you Bill?
I'm Bill O'Connor. I think this Bill.
I'll Bill that.
Oh, Bill. Yeah, you were reading my mind. I came up just to say, please, let's go to the police.
Yeah, wait. No, we yeah, that's we go down there.
Chatty.
Come on out. We'd like to have any words with you since I understand you were speaking for the.
Well, I have no comment to make today. I'd be happy to meet with a couple of y'all and take any opinions that you might have.
You got a couple of us here.
Well, I'd be happy to take a few in the office with me.
That seems very. Why are you?
I thought every citizen had the right to see their representative.
Would you mind getting on camera and telling us you're not afraid to speak to us? Look at the camera.
Sir, I'd be happy to meet with a couple of y'all. If you've got something you'd like to give to the congressman today, I'd be happy
I
to pass
certainly
that
would like to
along.
give the congressman a message.
Yes, sir.
I do not want him, he's the representative.
Yes, sir.
He's our representative.
Yes, sir.
He does not represent San Francisco, and he does not need to be placing a second vote for Nancy Pelosi on this health care issue like he did on Captain Craig.
Yes.
That's the message I want to give him. Some of these others have some things to say to you.
Well, I'd just like to know which is more important, his getting reelected or the welfare of this state and this country.
I'll pass that comment along to him, sir.
I've lived in Canada under the socialized health care system. We had to leave Canada because our tax bill was over 60% of our total income. And we got no very good health care. You had to take your lunch with you if you went to the emergency room because there was no food and you didn't know if you'd get in till tomorrow. If you have a severe problem, they'll put you on the waiting list. If you die between now and then, too bad. That's one off of their health care list.
Yes, ma'am.
So I've lived there, and I will answer questions about that.
And my mother went through that about 7 years ago in Western Germany.
Yes, sir.
I came here 40 years ago to get away from this nonsense.
Well, here's another couple of pieces of nonsense I'd like to pass along. One thing is that a waiting list leads to euthanasia. Denial of vital services is a form of euthanasia. And a waiting list, this is a quote from a Supreme Court Justice of Canada. A waiting list, access to a waiting list is not access to health care.
Yes, sir.
And that is what's being proposed by Heath Shuler's colleagues in Washington, is access to a waiting list for all of us, which will lead directly to a passive form of euthanasia.
Which Congress is not willing to take part in. They're sticking it on us, but they're not living under the same rules.
Yeah, if the health care is so good and it's just what we all need, why are people like Heath Shuler and other people up there exempting themselves from the same program?
Are they better than we are another?
The surest way to stop this silly health care problem is to insist, as we citizens all, you just heard us agree,
Yes, sir.
that Congress people, senators and representatives put themselves on whatever health care system they propose for us. Then we're sure it'll be fair.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'd like to say something.
Yep, go ahead.
The purpose of the federal government is to protect, not provide. If the government will get out of the citizens' way, the citizens can provide for themselves.
Amen. Amen. Amen.
Can I say something? I would just like to say that I would appreciate, no matter what bill comes up, he comes back to our district and has meetings, and he gets to hear before he just votes in the middle of the night for us. He did that on the cap and trade, you know, and he's not listening. You may get phone calls, but he's not out dealing with the people.
Please read the bill before they sign it.
Yeah, read it.
Right.
When will the representative be in his office of receiving citizens who want to talk to him?
You are happy to call the DC office and talk to our scheduler and request a meeting with us.
You don't know when he'll be in his actual office?
Sir, he's in D.C. right now. Congress is in session right now, but if you would like to contact our D.C. office and request a meeting, you are more than welcome.
So in other words, you're saying I should contact your office to get information that you should be able to give me right now?
We have a scheduler who handles all of the congressman's scheduling through, and she is in our D.C. office.
Are we talking a scheduler or a screener?
No, sir. We have a scheduler in our D.C. office.
Did you call her now?
Could you call her now?
I would be happy
In our
to.
favor?
You are more than welcome to call her.
That's the schedule. In other words, you won't.
You need a phone? Do you not know the number? So you're not going to do it?
Thank you very much. I hope this
Simple
TV is...
fact. We got UPS, we got Federal Express. They are all out by themselves. They pay their employees, they pay their taxes, and they pay health care. We have the government that's got the post office that they have to keep dumping money in every year. You got Amtrak that can't make a dime. Norfolk Southern can make money on their rails. But everything that the government touches, it costs us money.
Plus, Social Security is nothing but a pile of IOUs.
Right, I need to try to get mine pretty quick because there's going to be nothing. And what they did the other night, $700,000 at the Biltmore in Phoenix in the hotel. They're up dancing and having a good time. And they're telling these companies that they can't go out and, treat their people. They're spending our money. Them companies were spending their money until it comes to the bailout. I don't want them going on bailout money, but I don't think our social service people should be out there doing that either. And Mr. Shuler needs to vote this health thing down totally.
Yes.
For one thing, it has to be backed up and looked at by
He's supposed to stand up
He's
for
not a
us.
doctor. He wasn't a real good football player.
Right. Yeah, he's supposed to represent us, not gets down to us.
This is just a sampling. We can give you thousands.
Well, I want you to know I appreciate you coming by today, and I will make sure that I deliver that to the congressman.
But he was,
I do appreciate very much y'all's
for your information, his scheduler knew we were going to be here today, just in case you didn't know that she knew it.
Did he say how he plans to vote yet? Has he made a statement about?
It doesn't matter, he'll change it if
Well, I understand that, but did he take a statement, take a position?
He's a Democrat. I think he's going to.
Oh, he's gonna dance with Nancy?
He's going to dance with
He
that.
said he has no comment. They ought to read the darn bill before the time. That ought to be against the law.
Young man,
Ask him please to remember
Mr.
what
A?
Asheville is.
Mr. A? Hello, wait a minute, hey, sir.
Does that give you a pretty good idea of who's representing us? That's
So insulting.
It's insulting.
I mean, it is insulting that he not only wouldn't be here, but this idiot who's when he sends the door, they call.
won't even come out the door and be on camera.
That's right, we're paying his salaries too.
There's a bunch of radical ex-GIs and old people and freedom.
Okay, let's,